Alright guys, welcome back to another Genshin Impact video, and today we can finally talk about the version 3.3 update maintenance preview that's going to be coming out on the 7th of December. So you can see over here the scheduled time is on 7th December at 6 a.m. So the maintenance will take about 5 hours like usual, so it will probably end around 11 a.m. GMT plus 8, that's according to the time zone here. So as usual guys, the preload I think will be available tomorrow Monday, so you can start to preload the game, and yeah, then you can get prepared for the next patch. When it goes live, it'll be much faster, you preload. So as usual guys, we get the compensation of 300 Primo Gems, and also there'll be another 300 Primo Gems for the bug fixes compensation as well, so that is nice. And so we got the update content preview, so we're gonna go through pretty quickly all the new things to expect in 3.3. So pretty much we already know Wanderer and Falzan's coming on the first phase, so they have their own banners. We have the character event visions that will be coming soon as well. So we have Arataki Ito making a comeback on phase 1, and Raiden Shogun and Kami Sato Ayato will be making a comeback as well on phase 2 of their event wishes. So that's nice. So if you don't have any of these units, you can obviously go for them. For me personally, I'll be summoning for Wanderer and also get some copies of Frozen in my stream. So don't forget to follow me on twitch.tv where I'll be summoning for those characters on launch day, which is on 7th of December. And we got also new domains that are coming. We got a new artifact domain to farm. I'll show you guys later. The new artifact sets. New weapons as well coming in the game. This one is pretty much best in slot for the Wanderer. And we have event weapon. This is a sword as well. Also obtainable for free in the event. And I'm assuming you should be able to R5 it as well in the event. These are the new artifacts. We'll get into the details later. New gameplay is coming, which is the Genius Invocation TCG. So this is a permanent content that's coming to the game. And lastly, we got the new main story quest for the Archon quest, the Interlude chapter, chapter 3 in version of Genesis. So this is also added to the game in 3.3. So that is pretty nice. We also have some more adjustments and optimizations. I don't think this is the full list. We'll probably have the bug fixes list as well later. But let's just go through pretty quickly what's the new changes. So adds the feature of adding 1 to 3 star artifacts at once to the destruction system, so this is pretty handy as well. You can finally uh, destroy all those artifacts that you don't use or the trash ones straight to the destruction system and get your Mora, so that's pretty nice. So another one is as a function of filtering by artifact status in inventory artifacts. You can filter by artifact lock status, level status, and also equipment status, so more filtering options, which is very nice. The next one is just audio stuff. I'm not gonna go through too much. We have others here, so reduces the difficulty of daily commission. Hey, come out and hand gameplay tips. Okay, so you guys don't know what is Hey come out. This is the Sumeru, one of the Sumeru daily commissions, where you have to. I think this one is you have to chase the weasel, I believe. I think it can get a bit annoying or a bit difficult for some, especially on mobile. But yeah, I think they're gonna make it easier for the players, especially on mobile. But for me, I didn't have any issues with this commission at all. Adjust the display a lot more converted from Adventure EXP in the rewards preview after reaching AR60. I guess just a minor change. And some special effects display performance changes as well for Nilo and also Polam plunging attack characters. So that's it for the adjustments. Nothing too crazy. So the most crazy thing obviously will be for the Wanderer and some Frozen, and for me will also be the TCG. So I'm excited for TCG, and also the main story as well to see what happened to Scaramouche, which is very interesting. So that's actually pretty much it for 3.3, the update preview. Let's take a look at the artifacts. So the new artifacts that are coming in 3.3 is pretty interesting as well. So I already went through some of the details in the live stream already, but I'm just gonna go through again. Let's take a look. So the first two-piece set for the Desert Pavilion Chronicle will give you the animal damage bonus, 15%, and four-piece set is when charge attack hits opponents, the equipment characters normal attack speed will increase by 10%, while normal charge and plunging attack will increase by 40% for 15 seconds. So this one definitely gonna go going well with the Wanderer. If you have already decked out a Viridescent Venerer, I don't think you really necessarily need to farm this one. But if you plan to farm like this one and this one at the same time, then I think it's fine for newer characters maybe in the future, but if you don't want to farm any of the artifacts, you don't have to. It's not a must. So I think this is just an alternative. If you want to farm it, you can. But it's gonna be a pretty good set for Wanderer, I see. Probably good for Xiao maybe because of the plunging attack damage bonus we get for 15 seconds. I think it's gonna be okay on him. We have to test it out and see. And no, we also get ch charge attack bonus damage from what I remember. Who does charge attack? I think Haizo can use this. I'm not too sure. Haizo maybe, or a couple of animal DPS users can use this, no problem. So yeah, that's pretty nice. The next one will be the Flower of Paradise Lost. This one gives flat EM 80 for 2 piece, and 4 piece. This one, the character blooms, hyper bloom, and burgeon reaction damage are increased by 40%. So essentially, the equipping character triggers bloom, hyper bloom, burgeon. They will gain another trigger bonus to the effect mentioned prior. Each stack will last 10 seconds. Max 4 stacks simultaneously. Wow. I can tell this is going to be very, very strong on characters that are doing the elemental reaction. So I guess if you're doing any of these reactions, it's going to be very busted, I think, this artifact. I think even stronger than the Gilded Dream set, in my opinion. So this artifact set, you can put on anyone who's going to be doing all these reactions and get more damage from that. So that's pretty insane. I think this artifacts is going to be crazy. But if you're farming for this domain, both these artifacts are pretty good for most of the characters. And that's it. So that's the new artifacts. I think I'll be farming this as well. Just want to try out and see on maybe Wanderer if I get him. Or I will probably try out various characters, see how it fares, and also uh, this one. So yeah. And lastly, we have the weapons. I'm not gonna go through too much because yeah, this is the best slot for Wanderer. We got the crit damage stat and the base attack 674. So this is quite similar to what's that weapon? The Kagura's Rarity, I think, because it's also crit damage. But anyway, let's just go through the passive. So normal attack speed increase at 10%. So it's like 102 and boost on attack speeds. And after the builder unleashes an element skill, normal attack damage will increase 4.8% every second for 14 seconds. So it does ramp up as time goes by. After this character hits an opponent with normal attack during this duration, normal attack damage will increase by 9.6%, so that's even more damage. This increase can be triggered every 0.3 seconds. Maximum normal attack damage increase per duration or its effects 48%. The effect will remove when the wielder leaves the field, and using enemy skill again will reset all damage buffs. So you pretty much have to use normal attacks if you want to maintain all the buffs and the bonuses. And if you leave the field, you swap to another character, then everything will be gone. So yep, that is the best in slot I think for Wanderer. There's no other character I think they can utilize this that much. So pretty much if you're not going for Wanderer, don't get this weapon. So that's the simplest answer I can give you guys. The next weapon, this one is obtained from an event. So I believe this is the flagship event you can get from the is it the spooky event? Yeah, it's a spooky one. So Tokabo Sigure, I'm not sure I pronounced that correctly. It's a level 90. Based on level 90 with 5.1, 165 EM, 510 base attack. So pretty typical for 4-star maxed out weapon. And let's see this passive. So after an attack hits opponent, it will inflict an instance of Curse Parasol upon one of them for 10 seconds. This effect can be triggered once every 15 seconds. If the opponent is taken out during the Curse Parasol's duration, the Parasol's cooldown will refresh immediately. The character within this opponent will deal 16% more damage to the opponent affected by the Curse Parasol. So I think this weapon is pretty okay, I guess. It's not like crazy busted or something. It's pretty okay. I mean, it's EM, so I guess this one will be quite useful on maybe Kazuha because it's a sword. So probably you can give to Kazuha or anyone that's doing the elemental reaction, maybe like Kuki Shinobu. A couple of sword units out there can use this, I believe. So that's pretty nice. And yeah, you can get it to max refinement as I mentioned earlier, and it's a 4-star weapon. So yeah, pretty much that's all for the weapons. Nothing too crazy besides this one. I think it's pretty cracked on Wanderer. Other than that, it's pretty niche weapon, and this one is free for everyone, so that's pretty cool. And last but not least, we actually have a thank you letter from Genshin Impact to all travelers. So if you guys don't know, Genshin Impact recently just won the PlayStation Partner Awards 2022. They won the Grand Award. They did win this kind of award in past year as well in 2021, I believe. So this year they won again. So we're gonna get 800 Primo Gems from 4th to 7th December, and 200 Primo Gems will be given out every day from today actually until 7th December. So that's very nice. There's actually one more award show that hasn't gone live yet, which is the Game Awards 2022. And Genshin Impact actually is nominated for two awards, which is the Best Ongoing Award and also the Best Mobile Game of the Year award. So potentially we might get more Primogems because they are not announced yet. The winners are not announced yet. So once we get the results on 8th of December, maybe we might get actually more Primogems from them. So we have to see about that. But anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Are you guys very excited for 3.3 as much as I do? For me, yep, I'm very excited for the story, what's gonna happen with Scaramouche. TCG, very hyped for that as well. And obviously the Wanderer. So I'll be summoning for him on my channel, streaming on twitch.tv/jhu95. I'll be streaming live over there, summoning for the Wanderer. Hopefully I get him because I'm on the 50/50s. If not, we'll probably just save up for another character down the line. Other than that, that's all for me guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in version 3.3. Peace.